What's going on, y'all? Just totally being transparent. This is a video that I'm not worrying about anything in particular. I'm just talking and just relaxing. Literally in my bed, have not made up my bed. I gotta buy some new king size sheets and all that. It's a new year, so everything is transitioning. I'm transitioning my room. I already transitioned my mentality for the year, which is don't bring that bullshit over here. Like, I'm just being totally transparent with y'all. I haven't been on here. Matter of fact, I think this is the first um video for 2021. Okay, so should I do it right? Welcome to Talvan Talks, where life is inevitable without life experiences, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, um, there's so many different topics that I haven't chimed in on that I would love to chime in on that I don't want to hear about. Like I said, I'm being totally transparent right now. No shape up, no whatever. Just relaxing. Life after the election. Wow, life after the election. I voted. I put my vote in now that they're publicized. There's no more hiding. Um, our vote is our business. However, you know, it is our duty as human beings just to put forward a front, just like everyone has an opinion. I would think that everyone wants to be heard, just as human beings, as parents, as kids. We look for attention, we seek attention. Just even in a child's behavior, they're acting out. That's them wanting attention. So, as human beings, how do we get attention? Go vote. Put in a little word, and stuff like that. Put in your saying and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna stay on too long. I just literally, like, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm in a transitional state, as far as, and we're always going to be in transitional states. It seems like every time I come on with a video, it sounds like I'm in a transitional state. No, we're always going to be in a transitional state as long as we are alive, living, breathing, and learning. We're always going to be in a position to where we need to sit back and learn. We need to sit back and relax instead of being so much in the forefront, or worrying about our next move. And I'm just talking in general, but however, I do realize that all my life I've been a control freak and didn't even realize it. Just, it's okay to control. It's actually it's your obligation and your duty to control your own situation. However, when it comes over excessive, when it becomes um, to where you're overthinking and too much, that's when you need to just pull back a little bit and kind of hone on the bigger picture. What's going on with you? What's going on with your mental? What's going on with your emotions and stuff like that? Those are the things that we need to get under control and stuff like that. That way we can continue to live our lives. I'm just so happy that my circle and my family and friends and even strangers that I don't know. You can tell when someone is going through something. You can also tell when somebody is coming out of something. So I am just grateful and thankful for my circle and even my larger circle of family on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you are in the world. Just take a time, just for yourself and stuff like that, and reevaluate. These glasses are so stained up and dirty, but I'm right where I need to be, is what I realized and found out in 2020 and now in 2021, that I'm really where I need to be. And I'm proud of even the world, to say the least, to be honest. Like, a part of change is turmoil. Okay, a part of changing is friction. Before your hair grows and stuff like that, before the follicles are all activated and stuff like that, there has to be friction. There has to be movement. That's why when you comb your hair, when you cut it, friction. All that is friction. All of that is it's its own way of fertilizing itself and stuff like that. When you cut something down, it grows up even faster and stuff like that. We have to fertilize our brains. We have to reformulate our thought process. We have to reformulate even our entire culture, and just as a whole, just as a entire culture, as a because the culture is just a group of people, whatever like that. So it could be anything, not even just dealing with race or whatever, but us as a culture, as Americans, whatever like that. We have to reformulate our thought process in order to get where we are going to go. Okay, because it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. A lot of this stuff has been going on since before you and I was born. So it's okay to feel emotionally unstable. It's okay to feel pain. It's okay to feel hatred. It's okay to feel like you don't understand. However, make sure you control those thoughts. Make sure that hatred is 2 seconds and gone. Make sure that pain is 2 seconds and gone, because you don't want to hurt yourself or anybody else. Okay, we don't need another anybody else in jail. We don't need another anyone else off of the streets, off of out of their homes, into another system to where they can't give the community what it needs. Okay, they can't give the culture, they can't give Americans what we need as a whole. Us working together, team after team, day after day, and stuff like that. We have to get on one accord, one page, and that's not going to happen by acts of violence or even rude comments or just unnecessary. It's not going to happen by anything unnecessary. And that's for you to pick and choose. I'm not the boss. I'm not anybody's whatever. I'm just my own person that just takes that one time, that one person, and chooses to build the bigger picture. So that's all. I just wanted to come on and say what's up to y'all. Y'all don't get a lot of this either. Yeah, this is all my up north. This is my relaxation. I'm chilling in my bed, like I said. Y'all don't get a lot of this on the other videos because I like to just be, straightforward and get to the content. I know I ramble over a lot of my words sometimes, and y'all might be like, "What are you talking about?" But trust me, there's a reason for the season, and there's also a reason why I'm just so descriptive and stuff like that. That way, you all can understand when things perspire later on and in your now, you'll be able to understand and also take things that I say and maybe move them along with you along the way to continue in your journey. And that's all I'm about. That's all this is about. That's all um, you should be about. Just bettering yourself. That's all. Just motivation, bettering yourself. I've been into public speaking since I was young. God has always put me in the forefront. And sometimes you're in the forefront and you're struggling yourself and stuff like that, and you don't know why, and it's because he's allowing it to happen. So I'm just continuing my life and what I've always done and stuff like that by being in the forefront and learning from my own mistakes and learning from other people's mistakes and stuff like that. And if there's something that I know, uh, you will know it too. And I always say that as well, because when you learn, you have to teach each other, because there's somebody else over there that does not know. Okay, so a lot of people are hurting or are making mistakes and stuff like that just because of the things that they do not know, just because of ignorance. And ignorance just means you don't know. Okay, so if anybody ever calls you ignorant, don't be overwhelmed or feel offensive. It just means that you don't know, and it's okay that you don't know because you don't know. So again, my name is Kareem Hutchinson. This is not the first of me. This is not the last of me. You will be seeing me at some time in your lifespan. Again, I thank you for joining. This is Relaxation. Kareem Mobile, Kareem on the Go. Y'all know I have a couple of different albums and stuff like that in categories that I try to keep up with. That way you all can keep up with me, and that way we can keep up with each other. Again, thank you for joining. Again, closing out, life is inevitable without life experiences, knowledge, or understanding. Thank you. Have a great night.